Dr. Roma Kumar. I am a partner and co-founder at Emotionally. Uh, and today I think what I'm going to focus on is that did we really need a celebrity to commit suicide in order to just shake ourselves up and once again think about emotional health? I think we as a culture need to really focus on where we are going. Why aren't we talking about emotions, and why are we not allowed to speak about our emotions? You know, is the emotional health so down below that we don't want to address it? We don't want to talk about it. If we see someone cry, if we see someone feeling really sad, and we just kind of ignore it and feel that is that person's problem. What is it with our culture that we don't want to address this? Will we ever talk of going to a therapist? Will we ever talk of going to a counselor in the same way as we go to our general practitioner or our dental person when there is physical pain? So, why are we just stopping ourselves from not going and addressing our emotional health, our health where we are confused, where we are sad, where we are worrying? Why is it that we feel that this is not a very big problem and you continue to deal with it on your own? When will we think that this is as important as one's physical, social, and spiritual health? We keep going to listening to spiritual talks. Why aren't we going and addressing our own health, our own emotional health? So are we still going to continue to stigmatize mental health and let lives go by? What about the male mental health? We as a culture do not want our men, our boys to cry. If they cry, we call them sissy. We say they're not supposed to cry. They're not supposed to talk about their problems. Why not? That's a question that, as a psychologist, I'm asking, I'm putting this question: why aren't men allowed to talk? They are human beings. They also have their life's journeys. And is it that we are all sitting there and judging people or saying he's so successful, why did he need to you know have a problem in his mind or in his emotions? So when will we start saying that it's all right to feel vulnerable, and all of us feel vulnerable, without feeling small or scared about people's reactions? Let's stop reacting to this. Let's just begin to listen to people. You know, let's start having a bond with people who we are close to. There are many signs people give, especially when someone is wanting to commit suicide or one is at the on the edge, and we don't see those signs. Now people think that when you commit suicide it's a cowardly act. Not at all. The person is actually going through a lot of turmoil within himself or herself and has no one to listen to, no one to talk to, and he will give small feelers, either be sad over something, or there's a loss in his or her life, or there's a wealth loss that has happened, or there are some conflicts related to some relationships that he or she has. So, and there will be some feelers, and maybe he'll just pick up the phone and ask for help. And if that person is not there, that means he will start feeling that there's a void there and nobody is there to help him. So let's just look at how we can listen to people, how we can help them, how we can assist them. And we at Emotionally are there. We have been taking care of people's emotional health, and we have been talking to a lot of younger generation, the older generation, including children. And as a culture, I think we need to shift our mind in our thoughts, where we say that uh, when you grow old, then we'll start talking of emotional health. No, you need to start raising your children, boys and girls, with this thought that everyone needs help. Boys need to be raised in the same manner as girls, and allow them to talk, especially if they are feeling sad, if they are worried. It could be a simple thing for their worry, but it could mean a lot to them. They do not have the skill to deal with it. So I would say connect with Emotionally as and when you feel that there is a need. We are there. We are a team of uh, mental health professionals there assisting you, helping you. Talk to us. We'll be there to help you. Thank you.